Hey guys, so I got myself something during the Prime sale, something I've been wanting for a while, and I'm pretty excited about it. So come along and I'll show you. So unfortunately, I'm dealing with some fox pressure again. It's been 3 weeks, no issues, and now there seems to be a fox back. And I dealt with another raccoon last night, so at least that's dealt with. But I tried to move my waters around because they were making a mess here and making it kind of smell in this area here. But since I moved the waters, and I put the straw down, it's gotten way better. So what I did was I moved all the waters over to this side, and then I dug a channel so that when I emptied them, they just went straight down this hill. And that has really helped with the smell. I don't know, for some reason ducks they stink. So that's why I only have two, and I'm only getting two, and I have no intentions of getting any more. But the new pressure from the foxes is getting on my nerves. So I bought these little they kind of glow in the dark. They look like eyes, almost like if the fox comes up like it's seeing a coyote. It was 25 bucks for 4 of them, so I bought that, and I'm gonna see if that helps right now. I may have to call the county and see if they can come out and trap the fox. So, but something was under my porch last night digging, and I'm not sure what it was. So I've put out some rat poison, and I haven't seen one in weeks. I haven't heard anything, because usually you hear them or they scurry or something at night. I haven't heard any of that, but yeah, I guess this is what you deal with when you have backyard chickens or farmyard chickens or homestead chickens or chickens anywhere. You got to deal with these animals, unfortunately. Rats and mice and fox and raccoons and possum and others. So anyway, whatever, I'm dealing with it. So I went on Prime and I found a blue Yeti, something like that. It's a one of their lithium power packs, and it's an AC 180. It's kind of like their middle tier. It doesn't have the 30 amp, but it also has a little more power and a little more watt hours. It has 1152, and the inverter is 1800, and it can do spikes, uplifts up to 2700. I'm not sponsored, but I've been wanting one of these because I wanted it at the house, and I wanted it for when I went out in my RV or camping, and definitely, hopefully, when I get a small cabin, then I can use it there too. So right now, I bought the, like I said, I bought the AC 180, and I bought a Renogy 200 watt solar panel. And right now it's really early in the morning, and I am getting a little bit of wattage from the solar panel right now. So I'm going to do a test throughout the day. I'm going to be right outside. The sun will come up over there, and it comes over my house. I don't know if you saw that, but it comes up over here and then it comes over my house. So this is what I got right now. So it looks like I'm bringing in about 6 watts right now, and this is the only sun I have. So most of the panel has no sun exposure right now. So throughout the day I want to watch it to see if I can get up closer to 200. But last night I did some tests with it. I plugged in a little small LED light, and it barely registered 1 watt. It wasn't registering anything. So I plugged my laptop in and I charged that fully. I got a hot plate out that I bought for my cabin, and I cooked some eggs, and that did take, one of the burners was about 700 watts. Two burners was 1400, but I only needed 700 watts for about 3 minutes and I was done. So now I'm going to see how fast this charges back up, because it was at 100% and now it's down around in the 80s. So right now it's at 86. I like how the display is non-touch screen, but you push this button, but this display goes off very quickly to save watt hours. My total watt hours is 1152. Like I said, it's an 1800 watt inverter with a uplift up to 2700 for like tools like saws and things like that. But eventually I'll find a good angle too, and right here will be a good spot in my yard. It'll get at least 4 hours of sun today, so I'm pretty excited about this. I've been wanting one of these for a while. In Amazon right now, $459 for the AC 180. You can't beat that price, because they're regularly, cheapest I've seen was $7.99, and other times they're $9.99. So $459. It's the time to buy it. If you have Prime, then it's the time to get it. This AC 180 is about 35 pounds. It's very easy to carry. You can carry it and the panel itself, which is I think 25, and it's not that much. So they both have handles, makes it really easy. So I'm gonna let this charge up and see how long it takes. I think we're about 8:30 in the morning, maybe a quarter to 9, and I want to see how long it does take to charge this up. So my goal is to hopefully use it throughout the night for the different things I need, and what I want to test is plugging a small refrigerator into it, a very small one, and see if I can go all night long with that. So I have a couple tests I want to do, but so far I've been pretty excited and happy with the unit. So one of the other things I've been doing in my life that I'm pretty excited about is I felt that I needed to drop some weight, and at least 30 pounds. So I'm down about 10 now. And the only thing I did was I stopped eating at 8 p.m. and then I go through the night all the way to noon. So it's a 16-hour window when I don't eat. And the weight has dropped off. Now, after a month, I've kind of plateaued, so I'm hoping I'll kind of break through that plateau. So what I do is from noon until 8, I can eat. And I try not to limit myself. I am trying to do less like fast foods and less sodas and things like that, soda's my nemesis, but I know, and I don't want to hear it. I'm trying, okay? I got one bad habit in life. Well, one that I'll admit. But so soda's my nemesis, and I am trying to reduce that. And I'm hoping, God willing, that I will lose 20 more pounds. And I do feel better already. So I'm pretty excited about that. So another health update. A couple weeks ago and a couple videos ago, I wasn't feeling well. Got some kind of flu. I'm very thankful that's gone. My arm is working again. That was the craziest thing. I mean, I literally could not lift my arm. But now my knee is feeling a ton better. So I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you guys. I appreciate all your thoughts and prayers so much. But I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm feeling like I can make some travels up north to look at some properties again. So I'm trying to work all that out also. So one of the things I'm having issues with is realtors, and I went with a couple of the more big names out there, and where I was looking, and most of them are brokers. They're doing their YouTube videos. They have a lot of things going on. They don't have time. So I'm going to stop working that way. I'm going to try to go directly to the realtor that is the listing agent and see if they'll show me. I mean, I don't know what else to do. So over the last 3 weeks, I have tried. I had all plans and intentions. I took a day off because I have to, like, if I take Friday off, I have to drive all day Friday and then either sleep in my car, which I've done many times, or and then like look at the property Saturday morning. Well, unfortunately, a lot of the agents don't have time Saturday morning, or they don't want to work those days. So this is what I'm running into. So over the last 3 weeks, 2 times when I had every intention of going, I couldn't go. So, and I'm not driving 12 hours and then not have a realtor at the other end who can help me. It's too much stress for me. And now with the fox back, I'm just frustrated because now if I'm gone and my neighbor is peeking over to look at my hens, I don't want him to have to deal with that at night. So I'm frustrated with some of this, but I have a 4-day weekend coming up, and I'm going to make every effort to get up there. There was one property I definitely want to look at. Another one came on the market. I was praying for maybe one more. So at least when I go up, I can look at 3 properties. And that's what I'm hoping for. So that's the goal right now. I'm waiting for Benny, my female duck there, to lay an egg. She's over 5 months now, probably 5.5, almost 6. So she should be laying any day. So I'm going to keep looking. So it looks like that sun is about ready to start peeking over. So I should hope that the wattage is going to go up pretty soon and really fast. So pretty excited about that. So the Blue Yeti came with this cable here. And then the Renogy came with this. And then I just connected them together. And then plugged it into this DC input here. It says 12 volts, 10 amps. And that's what the Renogy was rated for. So one of the panels has sun on it now, almost 2, and we're getting a little more wattage here, 25. We started out with almost no sun, and we had 7, and now we have 25. That's pretty cool. So as the sun just keeps coming up, it'll hit all the panel, and we'll see if we, how close to 200 we get. I'm really hoping, for like 185 or something. I just want to see that, and if I can get 200, that would be pretty incredible. Because if it does work, then I can buy another panel and have 400, and that'll be charge that thing up pretty quick. So 2 full panels are about 48 watts now. Yeah, so sun on 2 of the panels is about 48 watts. I'm sure I could angle like the panels a little better. And right now this is just a test. So, But at that rate, I should get well over 100. So I'm pretty excited about that so far. So I'm pretty excited about how things are turning out. I mean, it could be going quicker, but that's okay. I'm not going to try to rush it. I was watching an old movie with Chris Pratt called Passengers, and I don't know if you've seen it, but the robot's a bartender, and he's a robot. And he tries to give Chris some wisdom about, instead of just expecting the expectation of where you want to go, don't forget to enjoy the journey. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to enjoy the journey, even though it's going slower than I want, even though, I'm dealing with predators again, and I can't get to Maine to look at properties like I want. I'm just going to try to keep enjoying the journey, because that's what I got right now. So I'll give these girls some peas, and because they like them. Come on, girls. I was surprised how much the ducks like the peas too. They eat them up. But yeah, like I was saying, just gonna try to enjoy the journey a little more, and it takes as long as it takes. A buddy of mine, I've been talking to at work, he was like, you got to get it done. Hunting season's coming up, and yeah, it is, but and that'll be fun also. But right now, I just got to get a piece of property. I did talk to a loan officer, so at least one of the properties I want to look at looks pretty good. So I do have the finances, and that's a big thing. If you don't have, if you're thinking about homesteading, and you don't have 10 to 20 grand at minimum just sitting in the bank, you're not ready. So because you're going to have a big down payment you're going to have to put on this, and local banks, their requirements, they're smaller, their requirements are more than some of the bigger banks, and that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. So it looks like we have 3 panels with sun on them now. Let's see what we got here. It's a 56, about 56 right now. Well, that's not as good as I'd hope, but once that sun starts rising a little more, it's gonna spike up this solar panel. So I'm gonna wait about 20 more minutes and then let the sun come up a little more, and then we'll be able to see what it's like when it's hitting, the sun's hitting it full, hitting the whole panel. So it's definitely an angle issue. So if I lift this panel up and just kind of tilt it this way, it goes up, almost 25%. So that's what I'm gonna try again, because it went from 69 to 108. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna drop the panel off, so I'm gonna try setting it up here on my deck. See if I can get it to work better there. So I moved the solar panels down on the deck, and it's greatly improved, particularly the angle here. Yeah, so we're at 145 now, so I'm gonna let it sit here for a while and see if it can get up over, near 200. So the unit says it needs 1.1 hours to fully charge. It's at 87, It's 145 watts charging. So in an hour and a half, it should be up to 100%. That's not too bad for 200 watts. Set your panel out for 2 or 3 hours and charges your unit up from all your usage from the night before. I like it. I will say I've tried a whole bunch of different angles. I've had the panels up here. I've laid this one end kind of down. I've had them here on the deck, and you got to find a sweet angle. And I think the best I got was 145. So I'm gonna keep trying to find that angle, learn a little bit more about solar panels and the angles of the sun and different types of the seasons. You know, you're gonna get different angles. But so far I'm pretty excited. In less than an hour and a half, it got charged back up to 100%, and that's really cool for me. So guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. Take care, guys, and God bless.